It's great to see you again, Shimkat. It's really good to see you again. We first met last August when you had the pleasure,
Yes.
and we had the pleasure of hosting you at our annual job fair. It's amazing to hear some of the comments from the other side of the aisle talking about how employers cannot find workers, and yet what we do in our office, maybe it's different than what they do in theirs, but what we do with ours is we partner with SBA, we partner with our chambers, and we try to get these employers workers, and we try to get folks in our district jobs. And so, in fact, we had the largest job fair in the country last year. As you saw, we had 35,000 people come out. And I think that just shows the strength of the economy. I think it shows the strength of Texas, that policies actually matter, and people are moving into our state. And you saw it firsthand. You had people who were looking for jobs. They want to see, better pay, more benefits, more flexibility. And you saw that job market hiring like crazy. So that was our 4th annual job fair. And I think it always stands out to me just seeing that the direct connection between the job seekers and the employers. Small businesses, trade programs, large employers are all in one place, and they're creating these real immediate pathways to employment. And to me, it's one of those things that we can actually do that's very successful, that doesn't take an act of Congress. And I think there's a little bit of confusion about what your office does, at least the questions that I'm hearing asked of you. It's great that you are actually thinking outside of D.C., recognizing the fact that the government can actually help people where they live, going to them as opposed to everything being D.C. based. Can you just tell me a little bit about what your office does?
Absolutely. No, and thank you very much for that question. Our office, with our 68 district offices across the United States, what we're able to do is meet with small businesses to find out what are the challenges, what is standing in your way. And we'll walk a plant floor in Des Moines, Iowa, and talk with someone who says, Power Brace, the owner said, this part right here used to be made in China. Guess what? No more. Now I'm going to supply that for folks here in the United States. To a coffee shop in Kannapolis that I was in last week, that spoke about how so many of the regulations that came on in 2021, 2022 was hurting her business. We can take that information, and what we do is we work with the National Ombuds Office, we work with the Office of Advocacy, so that we can also work with other agencies to hopefully shorten the runway to success for a lot of those small businesses so that they can see financial success, they can see success with finding employees. Under Administrator Loeffler's leadership, we also have an MOU with the Department of Labor, because we can't talk small business without talking workforce.
So, you're speaking of local events and what you're doing. So, in 2025 alone, you guys hosted over 30,000 events.
Yes.
30,000 events across the nation. Can you walk us through what kind of events and support the SBA has and how that benefited small businesses directly?
Absolutely. Thank you for that question. One of the things, as you said, there's sometimes a misconception with the Office of Field Operations. Our focus is lender engagement. We are working with lenders to help them take on more notes, to take on more loans with small businesses so we can get capital in the hands of small businesses who need it, to look for expansions, to look for purchasing of equipment. So that is what we see as a lot of lender engagement, but then also in partnership maybe with our disaster office, boots on the ground to get information to the communities. I did a presentation in a rural community that had a disaster, and it was under 1,000 people there. And I had somebody say, you know what, for the first time we feel heard. And that is what our job is to get the information out, because while a lot of the decision making is done here in Washington, D.C., the information to make those decisions is out in the field, and that's what we need to do, is to continue to strive to be that voice for small business.
I really appreciate that answer. And just real fast, when you talk about like the numbers, have those increased? Have they decreased?
Our numbers have actually increased. It has been absolutely phenomenal. We are looking for consistency across all of our presentations across the United States, but also making sure that we're focused on what we're good at and what we need to do, and then utilize others. I want to give you props as well with your job fair that I was at. I took some of the best practices there for our event in North Carolina so that we could put everything in one area so people had resources, they had what they needed, so that one-stop shop, and then get them going on success.
I love it. Well, we're planning our next job fair in August of this year, and I look forward to seeing you and Secretary Loeffler. Thank you.
Thank you.